So now we are going to see how to create a Google form. For that, first you should have your Google Gmail account. When you open your Gmail account, on top of the here on the left corner, you can find 9 dots. Okay, when you click the 9 dots, you will have so many lists. Okay, list of the items that is being created by the Google that will be available, like your contact, Google Drive, calendar, and then finance, Google Sheet. Google Sheet is nothing but Google Excel. PPT also you can create it by using the Google, but we need of the Google form. For that, first you have to click on this Google form. When you click this automatically, when you click this, automatically you will come to this page. That is the Google form page. If you want to create a new Google form, first you have to click on the blank. This plus symbol is there, no? That you have to click it. When you click this one, automatically a new form will be opened up. This is an untitled form. That is nothing but the name, the title what you want to give here. Here now I want to create a form. Okay, this is going to be a registration form for your dance. Okay, so I'm going to give dance registration form. And here you will have, okay, now if you want to give the title, here it is going to be the title for this form. Okay, that is the name of the form. When you click double click here, automatically whatever the name you have given here, it will be updated. Now this will be the name for your form. Okay, next is going to be the form description. Form description can be something like a subheading. Registration form. For example, we are creating this registration form for some event. Okay, so let us take some dance event. Okay, dance event. Or otherwise, you can specify the college name here. Whatever you want, you can specify it here. After that, at the bottom, you will have an untitled question. One question alone by default, it will be available. When you see this, here you will be typing the question. Untitled question is there, no? There you'll be typing the question. Let me take, okay, it can be anything. So since it is a registration form, now I am going to give name. Name of the candidate. Name of the candidate. Okay. Okay. So here you will have, by default, you will have short answer. If you want to change that option to some other like paragraph, okay, you can select the paragraph. It will become automatically the long answer. Okay, multiple choice is there, checkbox is there, drop down arrow will also be there. You can upload your file also. Okay, and then date and time is also available. Since the name is going to be a small thing, that the small answer, so I'm going to give a short answer. If you want to add one more question to this form, here can you find plus symbol? Click on that add question. That is to add a question. Now next is going to be the age. Okay. So for age also it's going to be the short answer. Let it be the short answer. And now here one more thing I thought of telling forgot you. There is a required option. Required means it is by default you have to answer that question. If you are not going to answer that question, what happens? No, you will not be able to submit the form. Okay, so here also I'm making it as compulsorily you have to add the question. Okay, next I'm going to give plus. The order also you can change. Since I'm here in the name of the candidate, I have given plus. What happened? A new question is being added next to the candidate, but I want this to be placed after the age. Okay, I want this to be placed after the age. Okay, so here it's going to be the college name here. College name. College name. And this is also going to be a short answer, let it be. And then next question, what is that I'm going to give here is the date of birth. Date of. So here by default it is getting to change to the date format. Can you find a date here? By default, since we have given the date of birth, it is automatically by default it is changing to the date format. Otherwise, if you want to specify, if you are giving a some other name for the question, and if you want a day, then you have to select it from here. Okay. And similarly, okay, that is the thing. So automatically, whatever the changes you are making, all the changes will be saved in your Google Drive only. Okay, it will be saved in your Google Drive. And here, since I have made, see here, the required I have disabled. Okay, so that is why what happened, that asterisk is not coming. Asterisk, if it is there next to the question, that means it is a compulsory question. College name, when I'm going to see here, the college name here I have not given as a required form. So that is why that asterisk is not coming. So now if I'm going to change it, automatically the college name will also become a required answer. Similarly, I'm changing this also as a required answer. Okay. Now, this is about, now you have created the form. Okay. Now you will be coming to the response here. When you see the response, by default, in the beginning, you will have a 0 response only. Because nobody has, you didn't send the form to anybody. Okay. So by default, the response will be 0. And here, active accepting the response. Suppose for the registration and all, some time limit will be there, right? So, for example, if I'm going to conduct a event that is going to happen tomorrow, okay, for that the registration I'll be closing today at 8 p.m. means at the 8 p.m. okay, I can close this response. When I'm going to close this response, even though I have sent the form to some people, what happened? You will not be able to enter it. Okay, the details will not be gathered. No longer this response will be available. Like that message, you will be receiving it. So now I'm going to accept the response. This symbol is nothing but the Google. Okay, so creating a spreadsheet. If I'm going to press this, what happened? The spreadsheet with this name, the spreadsheet will be created in your Excel. Okay, and then see, by default, it is being creating an Excel sheet. Okay, what are the details we have given here? Name of the candidate, age, college name, and date of birth unknown. Okay, so now what we do is we'll close this. Okay, now we come here. After this, what is it you have to do is this eye icon is there, no, that is used for preview, how it will be looking. Okay, once you are going to send the form, how it is going to look. Okay, that details that will be available when you are clicking this preview. Now you want to send the link, right? So what you have to do is the send button will be there. You have to click the send button. The by default this will come. If you want to, if you know the email address directly, you can give the email address. Otherwise, if you want to send it as a link, this is said to be, this is for mail and this is the link. When you click here, this link will be a bigger one. URL is very big, right? So if you want to shorten the URL, you have to check this box, shorten the URL. Automatically, this URL will be reduced to a small, okay, smaller in size. After this, what you can do is copy it, and then what you can do, you can go to WhatsApp. From there, you can send this link. Okay, this is how it is working. Now I'll show you the demo. Okay, already for this form, okay, I have collected the information. When I have sent the link to my students and they have also responded to me. Can you see here the 17 response? Okay, 17. Still now I have received 17 response. Okay. So if I want to see you, okay, already I have created a Google Sheet. So if you want to see in the Google Sheet, you have to see this icon. This is the Google Sheet icon. If you click it, if you go to the Excel sheet, And then it will show me at what time these people have entered those details. That is about the timestamp, which what date and what time they have entered those details, name of the candidate, gender, date of their date of birth, and their favorite movie I have collected here. Okay, this is how it will be. This is how the Google form will be connected to our Excel sheet. Okay, so now it is, since it is then how it is accepting the response. So I have collected 17 response. So now I'm going to now I felt that this is inner. So I'll make it as a not to accept the response. So hereafter, if anybody is going to send the response also, I'll not be receiving it. Okay. So this is about the Google form. Okay. Let me explain this in the slideshow. Once again, I'll repeat. For using this Google form, you should have your Gmail account. Okay. Once if you open your Gmail account, here you will be able to find your 9 dots. When you click the 9 dots, automatically the Google, whatever the app they have created, that will be available. Among that, you have to select the Google form. Okay. After when you select it, then you have to go to the blank form. After that, you have to create your Google form. Once it is being created, now you want to send a link, right? So you have to press the send button, which is on present on the top, okay, top of your form. When you click that, automatically this form will be, this dialog box will be opened up. In that, you have to click the link. If you know the mail, directly you can type the email address. If you want to send us a link, you have to press this button. When you press this button, automatically another dialog box will be opened. There the link will be bigger in font. It will be of a longer URL. If you want to reduce the size of the URL, you have to click the shorten URL. Automatically, this URL will be reduced. Now, what you have to do is copy this, and what you can do is you can send it either through the your mail, or otherwise you can WhatsApp it to your friends. Yeah. After that, what happened when you finish the forms? What happened? By default, you'll be getting a zero response. Okay, and for this form, you have to create a Excel sheet also. For that, you have to press this button first time. It will be asking you whether you want to create a new Google sheet or not. Then you have to create a Google sheet. You have to replace the create button. Automatically, the Google sheet will be created. After sending this link, the user will be filling up the details in the form. Those details will be saved in your Excel. Okay. After that, once you have received the responses, if you want to view it, okay, if you want to view it, what you have to do is, once again, you have to press this button. Automatically, it will go to this Excel form, and it will be showing you the details, whatever the information it is being there, that will be available. If you want to start to accept the response, what you have to do is you have to, okay, now it will be accepting it. If you want to stop the response, you have to make it off the button. After that, what happens? This will be disabled. You will not be receiving any response after that. Okay. Yeah, friends. Thank you.